Hello everybody, what's good and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited for this one today. I'm actually going to be doing my very first ever here on my channel unboxing. A few days ago I did receive this beautiful huge package from We Are Knitters. So today I get to do a yarn haul unboxing. So let's go ahead and cut on into this box and see what goodies they've sent me. So I'm super excited to be recording this video because I haven't recorded a yarn haul on my channel probably in at least a month. It feels like Christmas opening up a box of goodies. Before I go ahead and pull out anything from this box, I just want to say thank you so much to We Are Knitters for collaborating with me and sending me all these beautiful goodies. Okay, it's getting a little crowded here, so I'm just going to pull some stuff out of the box. And then I can get this big clunky thing out of here. Okay, so I've gone ahead and pulled out everything from the box. And as I can tell so far, they have sent me 2 of their knit kits and also an extra bag of just yarn for me to check out. So I'm actually gonna start off by opening some of these knit kits. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this beautiful package. But when I was browsing the We Are Knitters website, something that really stood out to me was their accessibility to yarn and the ability to create full-on outfits just based on the kit they can send you. So you know how you guys watch DIYs on how to make a top or a skirt or a jacket, and usually in the beginning of the video, people like myself or other tutorial makers will usually tell you all of the ingredients or materials that you need to make that object. And sometimes it can get kind of tedious trying to collect all of the same materials that the artist used, whether it's trying to find the same exact type of yarn, the same hook size, needle size. So what's so beautiful about the We Are Knitters kits is that everything is sent to you in one entire box. So here, when you get this bag sent to you, you get everything, including the pattern that you need to make your objects. So let's go ahead and pull out. They have sent me 5mm knitting needles. I believe these are like those straight needles, they're not circular. And here we go. I believe this is the written pattern for me to use, so I don't need to pull up anything on my computer, print anything out. It's literally just in my hands. I can have it in front of me. Oh my gosh. This is so exciting for me. If you guys have been with me here on my channel for a while, I'm sure you guys have noticed that I have yet to use any projects with mohair yarn, and this project is exactly that. So let me go ahead and pull out the rest of these. I'm so excited to get up close and show you guys this mohair yarn, but just to reiterate, this kit that I picked out is called the Wool Sweater, and it uses, of course, all mohair yarn. And inside here on this little sticker, they have listed everything that comes in the bag. So let's go ahead and get nice and up close. Oh my gosh, this stuff feels so luxurious, especially with fall coming up really soon. I know it's about to get chilly, and I really wanted like a lightweight mohair sweater that I could throw on over almost anything, and this looks like it's going to be so lightweight and luxurious, but because it's mohair, it's going to keep me warm. All right, so the information here on this mohair yarn is 54% baby alpaca, 22% super kid mohair. That's what I know is the golden stuff, the good stuff. And lastly, it also has 24% mulberry silk, but I hope that you can see just how fuzzy and silky soft that is. I cannot wait to work this up. And considering that I have 2 packages here, or 2 full kits, if you guys would like to see me do a crochet with me where I create one of these 2 kits, then go ahead and comment that down below. Let me know which one you want to see, but I would love to work this one up on camera, and especially considering I have never used mohair before or even straight knitting needles, I think you guys might get a kick out of watching me put it all together. And lastly, this Touch Me Mohair ball of yarn is 437 yards or 50 grams. Warning, amazing needles inside. So far, the quality of this yarn is really unlike most things that I have touched before at stores. Ooh, these are freaking sick. But these bad boys, these might even be like wood or bamboo, but these are freaking fancy. So right here at the top of the needles, they have their name stamped in. These bad boys are so soft to the touch. They're nice and long. I'm assuming they're just long enough to make my sweater. This is pretty darn cool because I've never had wood or eco-friendly knitting needles before. The first thing that I pulled out of that little bag, but I have the We Are Knitters logo tag, so I'm assuming I can go ahead and sew this onto the neckline after I have finished creating everything. And it's so cute. Here on the bottom it says proudly handmade by me, and hell yeah, you guys know that we love rocking our handmade goodies. We are very proud to create things by our own hands. And like I said, I have a nice little kit of darning needles that I can use to sew in at the end. So the fact again that everything is so convenient and sent to you in one package just makes everything so much easier. It's just less work, less stress. It kind of takes out that think factor and just lets you get right to actually creating that product that you like. So here is my little written pattern. Wow, that's really cool how they did that. Yeah, so here inside my written pattern, it even shows you what all of your panels should look like when you're done. That's pretty helpful because you have a general shape that you're aiming for. So let's go ahead and put that in the safe zone and go ahead and jump into the next kit. But because this sweater uses a very different type of yarn, you guys know it's gonna have some serious weight to it. Holy Toledo. Let's just make a scene of it, right? Wow, I'm seriously so blown away that you guys would send me so much yarn. I know it comes in the kit, but this is just insane. This kit is the rice sweater or rice jumper. And again, this little sticker tag here on the front tells me that it is a easy level knitting kit. And as you guys can see here, the jumper does shift colors. So thankfully they did let me pick out the different shades that I wanted, and there's so many options. That's the beautiful thing about the kits too, is I'll show something here on the screen, but online not only can you pick what kit you want, but you can customize the color of yarn that you want. You are able to pick from like the 20 or 30 different shades that they have. So if you want your striped sweater to be different shades of blue and white or gray, black, there's so many different color combinations that you guys can do. It's really open-ended. So this time I did choose to go with these gorgeous saturated colors. Like, can you guys just take a second to look at this? I can't even describe what I'm feeling right now other than sheer joy. So let's go ahead and get right on into this information. This is the petite wool. And this is 100% wool, so you know it's the good stuff. But this stuff is super squishy, it's super soft, which is kind of hard to get with wool yarn. A lot of times the wool that I end up picking out is almost a little bit too scratchy or scruffy, but this feels pretty darn comfortable on the skin. Box. Does Mowgli want to go in the box? We'll recycle you.
Mowgli. That's a good boy.
That's a good boy.
Good boy.
Yeah. I'm just gonna leave him right there. Just keep talking. Oh. So like I was saying, the petite wool is 100% wool, and the recommended hook size here is 8mm knitting needles.
That's a good boy.
Kiss, kiss. And each of these skeins comes with 153 yards or 100 grams of the wool. So I have 2 skeins of each color because that is what's required for the kit. So this one's in the shade Spotted Pink. Just a nice rosy petal shade to it. This is in the shade Cinnamon. This color is in the shade Ochre. And of course, lastly, the most vibrant and deep shade is in Wine. Ooh. Yeah, so this is the color order that they have for the sweater, and I just love how all those go together. And again, I have the little pattern, and this time I have the 8mm knitting needles. So these bad boys, these are a little bit thicker, But I like this because, you know, the thicker the needle, the faster you can get your project done. Wow, this is so handy. I didn't even see this before, but it does say the length of your needle, and it is 100% wood. So I feel like just this entire packaging is super eco-friendly, environmentally friendly. And honestly, that's the whole point of having DIY projects and being able to create your own slow fashion, is that you want to be as sustainable as you can, and you want to reuse everything that's given to you. So for all of my beginners here on my channel and even the intermediates out there, I would highly recommend picking yourself up an entire knit kit. Like I said, it just kind of takes the stress and the tension and the struggle out of searching for everything, and it makes it so easy and convenient. And no, this is not a paid sponsorship. I'm honestly just so hyped about this, and the yarn is spectacular. It's so delicious. All right, so the last few balls of yarn that they sent me are in their line, the Bling Bling yarn, and I feel like it's really similar to their Touch Me mohair, except within the yarn there are tiny little strands of, I guess you could say, bling bling, or like some glitter. Let's try to pull up the blue one. Can you guys see that? Even the texture of the yarn is a little bit different. Yeah, there's a little bit of shine there. Here, this aqua one is in the shade, of course, aqua marine, and this more tan one is in the shade beige. So like I was saying, the Bling Bling yarn is 79% superwash merino wool, 18% mohair, and 3% lurex. I'm assuming that is like the glitter part of it. But this yarn comes in 230 yards in this one skein, or 50 grams. And this is pretty much going to wrap up my very first ever We Are Knitters unboxing. Thank you guys so much again for sending me all these beautiful goodies. I cannot wait to dive into them and get started. Again, guys, let me know if you want to see me create something with these kits that they've sent me. And again, if you guys are beginners, go ahead and check out their website. Everything is so luxurious and delicious. I highly suggest that you use it. And I'll be seeing you guys very soon in my next video. Bye.